We scoured the country for the best training tools on the market. Let's see what we found. We got all the flavors. We got skinny bats, we got water bats, we got flat bats, we got pro velocity bats, we got stubby bats. We have bats of different shapes and sizes. Which ones are useful? Which ones actually help your swing? We all know the goal is to be better with this. So why would you use a different bat when you're training? Well, there's a couple reasons. When you're talking about feeling a difference in your swing, it can be hard to explain it without getting everything mixed up. A lot of companies try to come up with tools to manipulate your swing or change your swing into naturally taking a more efficient path to the ball. Basically, they're gonna try to show you how to get to the ball quicker, easier, with more power, and be on time more by changing your bat up a little bit and hoping it helps. So let's get into it. Now, when you go to the store, you go online, it can be really overwhelming. You got short bats, bats with different weight points, flat bats, bats you can fill with water, skinny bats, big bats, bats with moving parts. This helps you identify when to accelerate at the right time, and you can hit live pitching with it. A lot of times, a short, heavy bat is gonna keep you from pulling off the ball and cutting down the space we have with our barrel in the zone. If you had to make me pick three, here's the ones I'm gonna pick. If you're talking about bats that are like your normal bat, first of all, we're gonna stick with wood. Something that's long, like a 35-35, where it adds weight and length, is gonna give you a ton of feedback on your swing. And the best part about a heavy bat is it's gonna force you to use your lower half so you don't just swing with your arms. If you get a chance, try swinging a longer bat because it's gonna help you with your sequencing. Wrong sequence with a longer, heavier bat, not gonna get you the result you want, but that's good feedback. The big long bat you can use for live batting practice, tee work, front toss. Short stubby bat, great for angled toss, tee work, front toss, bounce toss, because it's gonna keep that front shoulder in. As a hitter, we're thinking here, and then driving through. Now, it's not the same as a one-handed bat because this is gonna be too heavy to swing with one hand. If you're swinging a 33, you're gonna want a 28 to a 30-inch bat that's heavy. It's gonna force you to stay in the contact zone longer, and it's gonna help you out with your hand path and how long your barrel is staying in the zone. Highly recommend. Now, if you're talking about just a training bat that is almost identical to your gamer, get one that's like a +3 to +5. This one's a 33-36. I would guess 60% of the bats we use for training are slightly modified, heavier versions of the bats that guys use in games. It's gonna make your hands stronger, your wrist stronger. It's gonna give you more control of your game bat, and it's gonna force you to use your lower half and give you a ton of feedback on, am I swinging efficiently? Because if you're not, one, the bat's gonna swing you, it's gonna throw you off balance. The other thing a heavy bat's gonna do is it's gonna give you feedback on, am I starting from a strong position? If I'm going here and I'm leaving my bat back here and dragging through the zone, I'm gonna be late, I'm not gonna have consistent barrel contact, and it's gonna make me aware of it really quickly. Now let's go to the training bats. Some people are gonna like to hear this. We're hitting a round ball with a round bat. This is fun. You're hitting the ball off the middle of the bat, regardless of how big it is. You can get away with not using a skinny bat. This is fun though to mix it up a little bit. Small squishy plyo balls for hitting also work really well. Good hitters like them. Guys who try to get here and get cute at contact hate the squishy balls. But for now, saying we're on a limited budget, we're gonna put that one away for now. Flat bat, good for palm up, palm down at contact. Kind of takes the element of a round ball, round bat out of it. I like to try to have guys hit with the blade side, make it a little bit more interesting, staying through contact. The longer our bat's on the ball, the longer we maintain driving through it, the harder we're gonna hit it, the further it's gonna go. Talking about obscure training tools though, this is one of my new favorites. This one's by Swing Source. It's got 2 different size handles. You can go righty or lefty with it. For your hand's sake, I'd recommend using a squishier ball or a light flight ball. This combines a couple different concepts, which is why I like it. It's like a top hand, bottom hand, split grip, but it actually separates your hands to keep your elbows in line, upper body posture through contact. And if you pull your front shoulder, this thing ain't very long. You're not gonna make contact. It's good feedback. You can get this, and if you can make the adjustment to hit with this consistently, even there, my balance was a little off. So I'm learning something about my swing at the moment. Upper body posture, make an adjustment. Boom. This is gonna give you a lot of good feedback. Very unique, but works for righties and lefties. Big fan of this. If you're gonna be hitting light flight balls, this Pro Velocity Quick Stick is one of my favorites. You take this off, you can adjust the resistance, drop it back in there. There's a little pin, push down, locks in. It's gonna give you audible feedback of, are you accelerating in the zone? Gives you good feedback with the sound it makes when you're at contact. Only downside is you're kind of limited to what you can hit with it. Only knock on this one is the price point. Some people balk at it. It is expensive, but it lasts a long time. And in terms of feedback, as a training tool, accelerating through the zone, it allows you to stay nice and loose, helps you understand you don't want to accelerate back here. You can see we've beat the heck out of this thing, and something they don't get enough credit for. The grip holds up incredibly well. I don't know why they don't make grips. You get the high impact one, you can hit up to 100-mile-an-hour fastballs with it. I would definitely recommend it. I use it as a coach, have my teams hit with this. It's one of the training tools we take with us when we go on the road. You can hit live, you can hit front toss, you can hit tee work, but it's gonna give you instant feedback whenever you're hitting. In terms of non-traditional bats, this is the easy favorite, but go with what you feel. Go with what you feel helps you the most. That's what's important. I'm Swaggin' Shades. Hope that helps.